Good evening. First, I'd like to say welcome to all the friends and family that were able to make it out tonight to be a part of the celebration of AJ and Cheyenne's wedding. Now, everybody saw me tonight as the big guy standing to the right of the groom, which obviously makes me the man of honor, or the best man. But I'm also known as Josh, AJ's older brother. Now, I've been a brother for the last 29 years, and then 23 years ago, when AJ was born, I became a big brother. At 6 years old, you really don't understand what being a big brother means. I just know that my mother came home from the hospital with this fat, hairy thing that made a lot of noise and wouldn't go away. Now, we're from a split family. We share a mother and different fathers, obviously. I grew up at my dad's throughout the entire school year, going to my mom's and seeing AJ over holidays or summer break. And it was like a new brother every time I saw him. You know, he changed so much in between the times that I was there. So he went from that annoying little fat hairy thing that made a lot of noise to this tiny little gnat that just would not go away. My best friend Tony and I would go out and try and do things, and AJ was always there, just following us along. It got to the point where I tried to lock him in the house, or we tried to lose him in the woods. Even went so far as to break stuff and blame it on AJ, hoping that he'd get in trouble and wouldn't be able to come out with us. Fast forward to my senior year of high school, and I made the decision to join the Army. I went active duty, went to basic training as soon as I graduated, and from basic training went straight to Fort Bragg, North Carolina. So really didn't see AJ very much, during my teenage years. I deployed to Afghanistan. When I came back, I made a point to come visit AJ and see how he was doing. And shortly thereafter, went right back on another deployment to Iraq. Met my wife while I was in Iraq and came home, got married. AJ was there. Quite a change seeing from that annoying little gnat to the young man that was standing at my wedding. Not quite sure what he wanted to do with life, or what he wanted to be, or even who he wanted to be. Kind of a punk kid, long hair. And I went back to North Carolina and changed to Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. And I got a call one day from AJ saying that he wanted to join the Army Reserves. I said it was a great idea. I'm very proud of him. And, he went off to basic training. I saw him off at the airport, went to basic training. I went back to Missouri, went to work. Got a phone call several months later saying, "Hey, Bubba, I am in Branson, Missouri with my girlfriend Cheyenne and her family." So an hour and a half later, I was in Branson and I met Cheyenne for the first time. I'd like to say the Army is what changed AJ from that punk kid to a young man, clean cut, well-rounded, good head. But I know Cheyenne had a heavy impact on that. Didn't really have a whole lot to think about Cheyenne at that point. Was just this very little blonde girl. Didn't say a whole lot. Met her and her family. Spent just about 45 minutes to an hour with them, and then I went right back to work. Fast forward another few years, I get a phone call from AJ saying, "Hey, we're moving to Dallas." And now he's got their own, they've got their own house, living on their own. AJ's got a good job. Cheyenne's got a good job. And, look where we are now. We're standing at their wedding ceremony. And I just want to be able to say, AJ, Cheyenne, congratulations. Thank you for letting me be a part of this ceremony and a part of the celebration. And my hope for you is that you continue to enjoy each other as much as you have, that you live life to its fullest as one. Congratulations.